Hi, this is Phil Newcombe. You're watching On Deck with Tyler Redmond.
This is Walk the Banks. I'm on deck. Tyler Redmond.
Well, we finally have some form of Braves baseball in the form of an inter-squad scrimmage. Soroka and Fried both take the mound against each other. They were both scoreless through 3 innings, and they both threw more than 40 pitches, so good to see out of those guys. Fried is most notable here. He struck out 4, but he's been working on that changeup. Interestingly enough, he's been working with Jack Flaherty in the offseason. If you didn't know this, they were high school teammates, so don't get too mad. Yeah, he's a Cardinal, but he's a good person to learn from. Last year he had a great season, had a great postseason too. Flaherty and Newcombe will take the mound in the next inter-squad game. And Snicker, if you want to hear what he thinks about this game, you know, he doesn't want you to read too much into it. Yes, Soroka and Fried perform well, but we don't want to, pedal to the metal quite yet with them. We want to let them slowly develop. We don't want to overexert any of the starting pitchers because they're going to be important this season. The bullpen's going to be important this season. But also, they had a catcher playing center field. And he doesn't want you to read into this. Ronald Acuna wasn't right. So could that mean that they're opening the door for a new center fielder to come up? Could that mean that they're planning on Ender being in center field for this season? We're going to have to wait and see. But I've been, not hyping him up necessarily, but I've been giving credit where credit is due to Adam Duvall. He hit a homer in this game. It was a 2-run homer, and it was the only runs of this entire game. He homered it off of Josh Tomlin. And, Adam Duvall is a good hitter. He had that slump a couple years ago. It's why he's on the Braves. But I think if he can come in and have a good 60-game season, he might be able to make an impact in the postseason too. Had the Braves beat the Cardinals and went on to the National League Championship Series, Duvall would have probably been considered a postseason hero. He had a big homer in the postseason last year. So he's a proven hitter. He's a proven postseason hitter. I think he could be a DH candidate if Marcell Ozuna doesn't fill that role. And I think he's going to wind up in the outfield. I really do, at least for the foreseeable future right now with Markakis out and the prospects not coming up yet. So that's all I got here. But check out my other videos that I posted today, and I'll see you next time on deck.